Texas.
This is 13 Minutes to Magic Texas, an abbreviated limited series podcast about the TAOM, SAM, FISM, NACM combined convention on August the 30th through September the 2nd, 2024 in Arlington, Texas, which we call Magic Texas. Every 2 weeks we will post a new episode with new information, updates, and announcements about Magic Texas.
I am your host, Scott Wells.
And I am Mark Whitehouse. I'm the co-producer of the Magic Texas Convention.
And today we're going to be talking about a number of things that we can kind of bring you up to date that are kind of bits and bobs and tips and some information on your travel plans of coming into Arlington area. Some people wonder about Arlington because I had mentioned that to begin with. That's where we're going to be hosting the convention. And mostly we talk also about Dallas being the host of the convention. Well, the local Dallas Assembly, SAM Assembly, will be hosting the convention. However, it is actually in Arlington, which is a suburb to the west of Dallas, and is closer to Dallas-Fort Worth Airport.
DFW, right?
Yep, DFW,
yeah.
Which is a major international airport. So if we've got people who are from overseas who are wanting to travel, or if you're going to be coming in from most any place else that's going to be, let's say, from New York to California or Canada to Mexico, that DFW might be your best route in, unless that you want to come in on Southwest, which is perhaps your most economical way of getting in. And if you do come in to DFW, it's only 13 miles, so it's a very short Uber drive, or if you rent a car to come over to the hosting hotel there.
The Lowe's Arlington.
And if you fly in then to the Love Airport, which is the hub for Southwest Airlines, that's 21 and a half miles. So it's not that far either if you are going to be coming in from Dallas. So either one of those would be a short jaunt or a short Uber ride to get over to the hotel, to the hosting convention site.
I love Southwest because I'm in Colorado Springs, which has a small airport, and but Southwest services them, so I'm able to get direct to that airport. Don't have to drive all the way up to Denver. So anyway.
Yeah. Now, people who follow me over on the Magic Word podcast know that I use that as my magic carpet all the time. I'm always flying and have to stop for a Dunkin' Donut there sometimes too.
Now, speaking about traveling, during the convention, we have shows in the evenings that are going to be at the university, which is a short distance, more than a couple miles.
Okay.
So I think you could walk if you wanted to, but we're providing bus services, so everyone will be able to get to the theater in time, probably get there a little early. We'll probably have some performances in the lobby before the shows start.
As I recall, we did a similar thing when we were in New Orleans for the SAM convention, that you had buses.
That's right. Mm-hmm. That's right. And we'll have some of our youth, the SAMI close-up performers that will be over there performing. So it would
SAMI, remember that's the new
term, SAMY, Society of American Magicians Youth,
which used to be SYM.
Right.
How big of a theater is that going to be? By the way,
it is. Oh boy, I better not.
1,000 people, or less?
Maybe 1,200.
Okay.
So we're going to be having a public there, and it's a beautiful theater. Oh my goodness, there isn't a bad seat in the house. Mm-hmm. There's a balcony, and you and I were in Blackpool recently. We got to see some theater shows there,
right.
And the balconies there are kind of pulled back from the stage. The balcony juts right down to the stage. I mean, if you're in the front row of the balcony, you probably have a better seat than people down on the floor. But you can only get those seats because we're going to do something we call zone seating. We're going to let different groups of people in to the theater at certain times. So if you want to have your choice of a good seat, you better register now, or you're going to be in the second or third group of people. So let's see, where do you register? Oh yeah, MagicTexas.com.
That's right. MagicTexas.com is a place that you go to register for the convention. So there will not be assigned seats, but there'll be zoned seats, kind of again like Southwest, in which they board people by A, B, and C category.
Exactly. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Southwest.
So everybody who has flown Southwest knows the drill.
Yep. And we used to, at the SAM, at our conventions, we used to do assigned seating and ticketing and...
such a hassle.
Oh boy. Yeah, because you get to a point where it's like, oh, they could be in row M, or I could put them over here on the right-hand side and that'd be in row C. I think if it was me, I would rather be in row C. Well, I'm not them, and so, yeah, we always got complaints. So now it's your own fault. If you don't like your seat,
it's your fault because you're picking
to like your seat. Register now, and then you get your choice. Register now.
As far as the theater goes, will all the contests be there at that theater as well?
No, the contests are going to be at the hotel, and our final gala show will be the finalists from the contest performing.
And that'll be at the theater?
That will be at the theater.
So that'll just be the one time at the theater, that one evening? So it won't be like each evening?
No. No. But there's other shows. We have all the other gala shows that we have the professional performers that will be performing at that theater.
So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights, and Monday night, I think, will be at the theater.
Saturday, Sunday, and Monday night.
Sunday, Monday. Okay, right.
Friday night we're going to be in the hotel, and Thursday night is
don't forget about this.
Lance Burton.
Yeah,
Lance Burton.
Only so many seats available for that too.
But they're discounted. Register now, and you get the discounted tickets. Yes.
Okay, that is an extra cost event because that's not part of the convention registration. So you just Lance Burton and friends. It's going to be a wonderful evening. That's the night before the convention theoretically and formally begins, but that's kind of the informal kickoff on Thursday night. And again, that's open to the public. So if you are anywhere nearby, or if you happen to be staying with some friends or family in the area, they are certainly welcome, and they can buy tickets for the evening show then as well, because it's open to the public.
That's right. And we want you to be able to sit with your family, so you'll be able to for the convention shows and everything. If you get a family membership, it's a reduced rate that allows you to be able to sit. Your group will all be together.
And going back to transportation, then also, Mark, you won't need your car to go and find someplace to eat, because right across the street we have Texas Live, which has 30 restaurants or something.
Yeah, it's a nice big space, and you can they have Texas barbecue and oh my goodness, so many things to choose from.
Right there.
Yeah.
We keep talking about also it's right across from the World Series winners, Texas Rangers Stadium, but they're not going to be playing, I don't believe, at that time.
I believe there going to be a game? Monday, or I think Monday they're playing the Yankees.
Oh,
and I've heard some New York members who've been registering saying, hey, I want to get tickets to that game. So,
there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but again, because that's right across the street, and you're staying in the Primo Hotel already, if you're wanting to
brand
get
new,
tickets.
just opened,
like in February. Well, we were at
February. February 14th was its opening day, and our convention area is we're taking up a couple floors, but the dealer's room and the ballroom that has all the lectures and the banquet, everything, it's all on the one level, and to get there, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of a dead end. You get down to where our registration is going to be, and then the outside the theater, the lobby area opens up, but it's a dead end lobby. You can't go past it, so we're not going to have strangers walking around.
Okay.
It's going to be a place where people can sit down in session and just have a fun time, have some drinks.
Right.
We're going to really make that a special area before you go in.
There are so many things and great perks, I think, that are associated with early registration. And
we have a perk, though, which is these posters.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, my goodness. These are
beautiful.
These are beautiful, pristine.
One sheet. Thurston
posters.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's a reproduction.
And it is done in 1960 by a lithograph company that wanted to test their machines to see what quality they could get. So they're probably...
It looks just like the original.
The quality is probably better than the original.
Amazing.
Yeah, on the linen paper
and the first,
everything.
400 people are going to be, or 300?
First 400 people will be getting those. So, yeah, we're quite excited about that.
And I mentioned also that we're not too far away from the Six Flags and the water park.
Six Flags and Water Park. We have highly discounted tickets, passes to that for the weekend. That's, while you're participating in all the magic during the day, your family, bring your family.
Play in the water.
They can play in the water, play in the rides. They can spend the day at the parks.
You say steeply discounted. I mean, I don't quote me, but it's 75%-ish. It's a heck of a lot off.
Yes. And we have limited amount of tickets there. I think there's 100 of those.
Okay.
But so there'll be a spot on the website where you can be asking for those too. Make this convention your own experience. We have.
Oh, yes.
We don't have enough. We have so many things going on. We can't do it all together. Yeah. So we have to stagger.
There's overlapping stuff.
Overlapping sessions. So you have to choose which session you want. The schedule on the website is fairly accurate. It's subject to change, of course, and it will be changing as we finalize things. We're still a ways away from the convention, so there's going to be some adjustments. But take a look; you'll see some of the choices that you have to choose from. One of the other things I wanted to mention is, way back when, for us older people, when you went to a convention that's being organized by, in this case, two of the largest U.S. organizations there are, the Society of American Magicians and Texas Association of Magicians. But when you would go to those, you went because you were going to see these acts that you have never seen before. And you're going to go into a dealer's room experience and see these dealers that you've never seen. You read their ads in the magazine, but that's it. And now with the internet, people are kind of, I can go online and see this. Well, you know what? Forget the internet. You can't talk to those dealers. You can't see that effect. There's a lot of stuff that's not so good maybe on the internet when you actually get it mailed to you. This is your opportunity to go to these dealers and meet with them one-on-one, see the effect. This is your opportunity to see the lecturers and talk to them and ask questions directly to them that you can't when you're on the internet.
That's right. Well, I just looked at the time, and it looks like that we have just about run out of that time, that we've gotten to the point where I said this is 13 minutes. We're trying to keep it at that. There is so much stuff. As you can see, it was hard to pack it into just 13 minutes. This is why I suggest you go back and listen to some of the other episodes as to the talent we got and all the other kinds of things. Mark, this is going to be just amazing. This is off the hook crazy.
I'm amazed. We're going to have so much fun.
We really are. We want you to be a part of it. And if you have any questions, you can send an email to b@magictexas.com. That's B-E, B as in boy, E as in eagle. So that's where we want you to be. We want you to be at magictexas.com. And of course, the website is
magictexas.com.
That was Mark Whitehouse. See y'all.